Good Morning Blues is underwritten by Atlanta Center for Cognitive Therapy. Cognitive therapy is a model of treatment for emotional problems occurring in individuals and relationships. Mark Gilson, Ph.D., the center director, is a former fellow and faculty at the Center at University of Pennsylvania under Aaron T. Beck, M.D. The center psychologists primarily offer telehealth psychotherapy services online with your computer, tablet, or cell phone. For more information, 404-842-0555 or cognitiveatlanta.com.
Funding for this program is made possible by listeners like you and the following sponsors.
All right, Atlanta, Georgia, are you ready? Let's bring them out all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. Alligator recording artist J.J. Gray and Mo Crow.
AEG presents J.J. Gray and Mofro live at the Eastern on March 8th, along with Cedric Burnside. J.J. Gray is well known to roots music lovers and typically sells out his shows at some of the largest venues and music festivals in the world. Olusty, his upcoming Alligator Records release, drops on February 23rd. And Gray is back, singing his personal stories with universal themes of redemption and rebirth. Once again, J.J. Gray and Mofro, along with Cedric Burnside, perform on Friday, March 8th at the Eastern, located at 800 Old Flat Shoals Road Southeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30316. For ticket information, the website is easternatl.com.
You are listening to WRFG Atlanta. WRFG provides a voice for those who have been traditionally denied open access to the broadcast media through the involvement of a broad base of community elements to guarantee that access. In the utilization of the station's facilities and in its programs, the following communities will receive first priority: those who continue to be denied free and open access to the broadcast media, and those who suffer oppression or exploitation based upon class, race, sex, age, creed, sexual orientation, disability, or immigrant status.
Good morning, Blues. WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues. This is Tony O'Malley on WRFG Atlanta.
Good Morning Blues, Part 2, London to Louisiana, February the 29th. Does this mean that I have to leap around the studio or the house or the garden? I don't recall doing a leap year show. Maybe I did, but still kind of weird. Anyway, the good news is everyone has stopped sharing that let's have a no weed day on the 30th and the 31st. Yeah, it was funny the first 10,000 times, okay? I want to begin by honoring my friend and my Thursday morning show partner, Marion Dagler, who on Sunday had passed 1 year ago, just out of the blue. I was in London, actually, celebrating a friend's birthday party when I got the news. She was taking RA meds, plus she had cold flu or something, and went to sleep that night, didn't wake up. And it just still bugs me today. And I still see her, notice her presence. We would share a table at Eddie's Attic for different shows here and there, every couple of months. And that's another place I've been to a few times since and been conscious of the fact that I don't see her around. So, celebrate the time that you have every day that you get up and go. Make the absolute best of it. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to play a couple of songs just for her because she was a big fan of Delbert McClinton and a million other people. This guy has a pretty new album, sounds very much up her street, and if she were around, I'm sure she'd be playing it a lot.
Now my baby told me such a long time ago, she said, you're gonna miss me someday. My baby told me a long time ago, she said, you're gonna wish you had stayed. Been a long time, honey, and I'm lost still. I think about this song, and I guess I always will, 'cause if I'm losing, at least I'm moving. And it's easier to live with than standing still. Call me collect from main page telephone. She said, who's gonna love you when you're old? My baby told me once I was gone, she said, I never known a man so cold. Now women say funny things sometimes, especially when they just about to lose their mind. If I could change it, knocking on wood, Lord knows I'd find some boys full of tears down if I could someday, baby. Someday, maybe, maybe someday, baby. I don't know why babies cry when the wind blows. Lord, I just don't know. But tonight I just might lose my mind. I don't know why babies cry while the wind blows. Lord, I just don't know. But tonight I just might lose my mind. My baby told me such a long time ago, she said, you're gonna miss me someday. My baby told me a long time ago, she said, you're gonna wish you had stayed. Been a long time, honey, and I'm lost still. I think about this song, and I guess I always will. Someday, baby, someday, maybe, maybe someday, baby. Someday, baby, someday, maybe, maybe someday, baby. Someday, baby, someday, maybe, maybe someday, baby. I could be hanging around all the way across town. I could be wishing a call or maybe just come around. Now I don't know what causes this to be, but I know one thing, honey, you sure do scratch a real good itch with me. I notice that sometimes driving and I think of you. Whatever it was, it's gone. That was making me blue. Now I don't know what it is, a little something you do. inside your mind. I can feel you hanging around all the way across town. I can feel you wishing to call and maybe just come around. Now I don't know what causes this to be, but I know one thing, honey, you sure do scratch a real good itch with me. Yeah, you sure do scratch a real good itch with me.
Please join us for WRFG's Spring CD Sale on Saturday, March 16th. We have lots of lightly used CDs, including blues, R&B, jazz, rock, and so much more. Mostly priced at $3 a disc. The sale is from 2 to 5 p.m. in the Harlan Joy Community Room on the second floor of the Little Five Points Community Center. And you may want to bring your own bag to carry your treasures home. The Little Five Points Community Center is located at 1083 Austin Avenue Northeast, Atlanta 30307. That's the corner of Austin and Euclid Avenue in Little Five. We hope to see you at WRFG's Spring CD Sale from 2 to 5 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th. Proceeds benefit WRFG 89.3 FM, Atlanta's independent community radio station for progressive information and hand-picked quality music, is streaming around the world via the free WRFG mobile app and WRFG.org.
That was Seth James from the album Lessons. This Texas blues man has this all-star Grammy-winning band, and they decided to celebrate the music of Delbert McClinton with a bunch of deep tracks. And I thought, well, that worked out perfectly for me to honor my friend Marion. Maybe Someday Baby, and then the second one, Real Good Itch. I think I'm also going to share that with my wife and tell her that's her new theme tune. And then I'm going to run. We're going to head down to New Orleans for the next few. Some stuff that I hadn't heard, didn't know about, just was digging around. And see what we can come up with. Interesting. Lots of piano. And then we end up in Cajun territory. But we got to start with something very, very interesting. I would say it's a snapshot of American current affairs over the last few decades, but the points focused are the last maybe 4 or 5 years. This chap says the album is out the end of April and was recorded down in New Orleans, but I'm seeing conflicting information that it actually was released 2 years ago on Tipitina's Records and was recorded in California. So I'm not sure what's real. It could be that the 8 tracks have been kicking around for a little bit and they've been re-released on a different label to be re-promoted. But either way, it was new to me. And this particular song just stuck with me. And I think you need to hear it for that reason.
I remember in the early women's rights. I can't believe that we're still having this fight. Social media's where we do our bidding now. In the classrooms where we do our killing now.
Atlanta. This is John Papa Grow, and you are listening to UK Bob Good Morning Blues on WRFG. You're going to have a great day. Yeah, you're right.
Good morning, y'all. This is Ansley Stewart right here in Atlanta, Georgia. You are listening to WRFG Atlanta Good Morning Blues, London to Louisiana, hosted by the one and only UK Bob, or as he's listed in my phone, UK Bob. Hope y'all have a great day listening to all this great music, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
So we kicked off with a very powerful song about political unrest here in the US from Anders Osborne. And it's interesting that it's called Bewildered, because I'm bewildered as to the release. The album is called Picasso's Chalet. Something, is it Chalet? I can't remember. It's something like that. Picasso's Villa. Oh, I'm sorry. We upscaled from Chalet to Villa. But there's an album from a couple of years ago called Bewildered, which is, they called the album title that on Tipitina's records, and it's the same 8 tracks. So I'm just guessing it's been re-jaunted to give it another kick. And I'm glad it did, because I wouldn't have known about that song. Then we headed into a chap I'm not familiar with, a drummer, but it's an unusual circumstance. He calls himself the Pete Sears Duo, and this is Flea Circus Volume 3. So I guess he collaborates with another artist. In this case, it's Carl Sonny Leyland on piano. And just the two of them go through 3 Miles Till Empty and Rimshot Boogie. So I figured, okay, well, that's interesting to me. I hadn't heard them or heard of them before, which for whatever reason landed you in Pete Johnson and Death Ray Boogie, because we had just built up that kind of boogie-woogie. And finally, into Cajun territory with a new release from Dylan AUCOIN and the JUDICE Ramblers, and I have not figured out what JUDICE means. Maybe it's something private to them and they don't explain it. I've looked for it, didn't find it. But an instrumental called Flamme d'Enfer. We're actually going to stay down in New Orleans, but we're going to take a tea break. Something quiet. I don't think it's brand new. It's new to me. The album is. So is the artist.
Sun is coming up, people moving around, but I can't give it up. No, I can't hear a sound. I can't leave tonight. I can't say goodbye. No, I can't leave. No matter how I try, something in my mind. Your touch is oh so near. Breath on my pillow, whisper in my ear. No, I can't leave tonight. I can't say goodbye. No, I can't leave tonight. No matter how I try. Hear the footsteps go by, all alone in this bed. Can't live this life. That's the last thing she said. No, I can't leave tonight. It's so sweet since you left my world. It's so nice not to have you, girl. I lay my body down, my dreams are far and free. Floating up so high, you're just a memory. I've got friends, there's a dog outside. We go for a walk, we take a ride. He never brings me down, he brings a smile. The sky is blue, the sun is shining.
quiet time there. Time for a cup of tea. Not a huge tea break, but peaceful all the same. We may do it again later in the show. Mr. Josh Hyde and an album called Parish Blues. He's from Baton Rouge. I Can't Leave the Night and So Sweet. And then I topped it off with Forever My Love from Mike Zito's brand new release, which I think is out. A song for his wife, Laura. I got to celebrate a birthday independently from a few more I've got coming up, and I'll explain why. She was 77, I guess 3 or 4 days ago. British singer, performer, but known over here, I guess, from some hits that were, I don't know, a little bit more middle of the road stuff. Pearl's a Singer. If you heard that song by a lady, this would be her. And Fool If You Think It's Over, which I think is a Chris Rea song, yeah. But I knew her in this amazing band before that. Not much before that, because they were only around for 4 or 5 years. So we're going to celebrate her birthday with a blues from a rocking band I saw once before they disappeared, or misappeared, as my daughter used to say. You know, I really do miss the 90s, when you could pull up next to someone at a traffic light and inquire if they had any mustard.
Hi, is this Jasmine?
Shh, baby, mommy's on the phone. Hello, yes, it's Jasmine.
I was just returning your message and wondering if now was a good time to talk. How can I help you?
Yes, actually. So I'm trying to get an abortion, but it just costs so much, and I don't know what the laws are and if I'm even allowed to get one because it's so confusing. I was able to find a clinic, but I just don't know how I'll afford it with my new baby and everything.
I hear you. It's definitely confusing on purpose, and a lot of unexpected costs. Well, you called the right place. ARC Southeast is a reproductive justice organization that serves 6 states across the Southeast, including Georgia, and we'd love to help you.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
I'll go through a 10-minute intake, get some contact info, and ask a few questions, and then we can get into the funding. Does that sound okay?
Yes, thank you so much. This is a big relief.
A majority of the people we help already have children and cannot afford to navigate abortion bans alone. For more information, the website is arc-southeast.org. That's arc-southeast.org.
This has been another public service announcement from your station for progressive information and handpicked quality music, WRFG 89.3 FM and WRFG.org.
Support WRFG by purchasing merchandise from our new online store. WRFG t-shirts, hoodies, tote bags, and more are available for sale at WRFG.org. Take this opportunity to adorn your beautiful self with merchandise from your favorite community radio station for progressive information and quality handpicked music. To purchase WRFG merchandise, please visit WRFG.org.
Keep us two apart.
fabulous Elkie Brooks leading the band Vinegar Joe. And this was probably mid-70s, maybe mid to late 70s I saw them. Fronted by her and Robert Palmer, Early Monday Morning Blues. And then she went to all the solo stuff that I mentioned earlier. Let's stay with the ladies, but to someone, she was 79, crazy, still rocking around. Let's head to someone much younger with a brand new album called Heavy Soul, but also over on the other side of the Atlantic.
Tell me to quit and I'm cool it. I try to talk myself around, but I'm so damn tragic since he came to town. And you know just how it goes. So good, it's gonna bring me down, bring me down. These days are so strange, mellow.
But the door with no second thought. We're stepping so far out of bounds, but this feeling's so profound. It's not good what I'm thinking of. It's nothing to be proud of. This shouldn't make sense, but it does. 'Cause baby, we've got wild love.
Miss Joanne Shaw Taylor with Wild Love, quite a boogie going on there, and Black Magic from the album Heavy Soul, which is out now. We have to jump into an album I've been really waiting for, from one of my heroes. Two of my heroes, actually. The other chap is pretty good. In fact, I've had him live on the show. I should get back to him. It's probably more than 10 years now. Good enough reason, right? Anyway, he refers to Elton John and says, you all call him Rocket Man, because that's his title named after some 70s album. I still call him Sharon.
Yeah. It's the story of Frankie and Johnny. They were sweethearts forever and ever and ever. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. At least that's the way the story goes. Frankie bought everything for Johnny, from his sports car to his Ivy League clothes. Oh, he was a man, alright. Oh, but he was doing wrong. Let me tell you what's happened. A friend came running to Frankie. She said, I wouldn't tell you no lie. I saw that man of yours in a Jaguar with a chick named Nellie Bly. Oh, if he was your man, honey, let me tell you he was doing you wrong. And let me tell you the rest of the story. Frankie went round to the car lounge. She peeked in a swinging place, and there she saw Johnny with a woman. He had his arms around her waist. Oh, he was a man, alright. Oh, but Frankie could see he was doing her wrong. And you're right next to her. Frankie reached down in her pocketbook and up with a 44. She shot once, twice, 3 times, and Johnny fell on the hardwood floor. Oh, he was a man, alright, but she shot him because he was doing her wrong. Come on, man, let me hear it. She shot him. Oh, yeah. She shot him. Oh, yeah. Once, twice, 3 times, and Johnny fell down on that hardwood floor. He was doing her wrong. Oh, yeah. And Johnny said, Frankie, you know that I love you. Frankie, you know damn well that I love you. Frankie, I wouldn't do you no harm. Frankie, good God Almighty, I love you, Frankie. Oh, yeah. And that's the story of Frankie and Johnny. Ah, yeah. Night train took my baby so far away. Night train that took my baby so far away. Till I love her more, more each day. My mother said I'd lose her if I ever did abuse her. Should've listened. Oh yeah. Well, my mother said I'd lose her if I ever did abuse her. I should've listened. Now I've learned my lesson. My baby was a blessing. Should've listened. Night train that took my baby so far away. I said night train that took my baby so far away. Till I love her more, more each day. to me. She's gone, but them blues won't set me free. Never set me free. Oh yeah. I should have listened. I should have listened to your mama. Oh,